afternoon, people of Tshwane. As the IBCM, we are at Mabopane Indoor Sports Center. Our resident business people, they came here in numbers. Ba to register the business tsabona. Yeah, leaders, re na le mmereko montšho tshwantseng re o ire mo South Africa. The sad part ke gore foreigners came in numbers also to register, while our mayor o re addressitse gore a ona e foreigner o tshwanetseng ba registere. As the resident a re batle go bona ntho e iragalang mo Makula. They are here in numbers, leaders. As you can see, they came back to register le bona. But as the South Africa, we are saying mafoko a mayor wa rena gore no foreigners o tshwanetseng a register. We are here to tell these foreigners re yang high a re le batle only South African bahaetso bonang fela Makula ba register la ba bona ke se se utlwisang bokhoko ke gore batsadi ba rena ba tlile le Makula ba go register ka di documents tsa bona. So we are fighting this as South African. You know gore bana ba rena, they are losing their lives because of these foreigners. But kannete we are here to make sure gore no foreigner o tshwanetseng a register. Just look batsadi ba rena ba fotse di line. So we'll make sure as the IBCM gore no foreigner o tshwanetseng a register ka tsheko. We ne re engage le one of the metro baba holo o re tshepisitse as le ba bona ba gadarile mo o re tshepisitse gore no foreigner will register, and that's one. Salute, leaders.
Out each and every ethnicity group to develop in their own, teaching their own language, something that was exclusive to South Africa, and that was very good because that's how they preserve their language even to this day. That was something that was very, very good. And one thing that Verwoerd wanted is for everybody to excel and grow separately. But the corporate greed, the Britain, they didn't want that. That was one of the reasons they unalived him. Then they messed up the whole thing and they made apartheid seem as if it was evil and if it was bad. And I don't disagree with the fact that eventually became corrupt to what we see today. But the only reason why they unalived him is because he was vouching for the nationalization of the mines and all those public sectors and things like that. But the greed people, they wanted cheap labor. They wanted cheap labor, and that is why they unalived him. So here's another thing that we need to correct in our line of thinking. When we speak of whitey people, we like to make them seem as if they all think alike. You're proving my point back yet again, because these very same whitey people, they have conflicts of interest amongst themselves. And the bottom line is that everybody wants a piece of Africa, and they're trying to find whatever way possible, shape or form that they can obtain that. So they'll do whatever they'll do. Do you think some people are not tired of the system that the US has perpetuated until today? Because the way you're speaking, it's as if you're saying, oh, let's just stay with USA. We'll continue to have these coups for the rest of our lives in Africa.
No,
and we'll continue with this system, and nothing will ever
saying.
change. That's like having a straw man argument.
No. This is why it's not a straw man argument, because you don't understand.
No, it is, because you guys are pivoting on points that are not relative to
sorry. Brother Ngola, sorry to interject here. There are panelists that wants to speak. Can we just give them a chance to contribute? So Ngozi will go.
Apologize,
she's
guys,
been asking for a minute, and then let's give others a chance.
Literally one second. Sister Ngozi, just 1 second,
I've been asking to speak for an hour.
Brother Yomi, I beg. Okay, Sister Ngozi, go ahead. Okay, no, we're moving from that, please.
It won't even take me 1 second. I promise you, sister.
Brother Yomi.
Trust me. It won't take me.
Please.
Let me just say this. I swear. Literally 1 second. Literally. And who owns that economic power? That's the word you need to understand. It's like these are businessmen. They don't care about what's on the ground. It's like saying you want to do a business with a company, and then you're worried about.
1 second is up.
Okay. There you have it, brother.
We will get back to that argument.
We'll get back. Let the sister talk. Give
Ngozi a chance, and the new panelist a chance.
I lost my train of thought. It came back. I lost it again and again. Okay, so here's the thing that I want to say. Okay, we were talking about this, this power structure, right, amongst these nations. I want people to understand one thing. We are literally talking about white people having tension with other white people. There are no black leaders at this table. Please believe that. China is not the ally of the United States. They are not our allies. They are not. They used to be our allies. You can fact check me on that. Yeah, Russia used to be our ally. You can fact check me on that. These are whitey people who get mad at each other. They are friends one day and enemies the next. China is our enemy, but we are the biggest trade investor with China, we being the United States. So I'm trying to understand, would China really let go of their biggest trade agreement with the U.S. for a system? This system is working for them. They literally, you can fact check that, the biggest investment into China, the biggest, is the United States. I mean, we are nothing without China. I'm literally being honest here. I'm not even exaggerating. We are enemies though. But the thing that you have to understand is business. They don't care that they are enemies. It is capitalism at its best. It is about the dollar. So I'm trying to understand China throwing away its entire investment with the biggest trade partner that it has for BRICS. It will never happen.
Gozi, can I ask you a question?
That? It would never. There would be no reason for that.
Because America is not the be end and the end all of business.
Gozi, let me ask you a question.
People want to move away from that.
But why? Okay, so let me ask you, Gus. If Bobby
wait, let me ask you a question first.
If Bobby was making you